Hi there, everybody. We are going to make a bonus Parcel of Petals card. It's not going to have any petals, but it is going to be a parcel, and I'm really excited about it. So, just showing my horrible sketchbook here. I just try to sketch out when I have an idea on something, and this came to me while I was recording my last video. So I might do this two different ways. I'm not really sure. So we're going to start by cutting some paper. I'm going to cut my envelopes. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut a background, and then I'm either going to use the Swiss dots inside of this or do a second card that just has the Swiss dots. I'm not exactly sure yet. Marry the two, not sure. Definitely using the envelope with these because that was the whole idea. And using this color Salvaged Patina because it is super pretty and I really like it. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to begin by doing some cutting and then we'll come back to the table. See you soon. Okay, I've done a little cutting here. So I cut my little envelopes. They're super cute. Oh, I just can't even. They're so adorable. I got my little envelopes. Extra paper. I can't remember why I need that. I went ahead and cut this. This eyelet rectangle. Gosh, I love this. It's just so darn cute. So, and that turned out really cute. So the idea, I don't have my panel cut yet. The idea is that I would have it on here. Now, I was thinking about doing an inside to this or with the Swiss dots. Or I could do just a plain inside and then do a little splatter, which might be really pretty. I don't know. I think I'm going to make it a few ways. I'm going to just cut stuff and see what comes together. So that's that one. You do have to like poke out all these little because they live in there afterwards. So we'll do that later. And then I did want to show you before I got too far along, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to emboss my paper on my spellbinders using this, but I was going to just show you how I prep that so you know what that looks like. So you follow the sandwich instruction that's on your spellbinders. I didn't bring that over here, but and for any any cutting machine that you have. So it doesn't matter. You follow the sandwich for that cutting machine, and I've learned everyone's a little different. Somebody else could have this same machine and the pressure is a little different. So, but what I do is I spray the back of the cardstock. So I just have a little spray bottle here, and I'm gonna oops. Not heavy, doesn't have to be crazy, just to make it a little damp so it takes the impression really well. And then, because we are going to cut it down, so I'm going to try to get it in there as even as I possibly can. I'm going to shut the door and I'm going to go run this through and I'll come back and show you what that looks like. Okay, so we're going to show you what this looks like. I didn't even open it yet, so hopefully it worked. Just going to open it, and there it is. Look at how pretty that is. You can just see the little dots. I just thought that would be really cute, not with the dot one, but with the stripe. Yeah, I like that. I think it's pretty. And then they'll maybe go on a background. Yeah, I think it'll be cute. So we'll see. We're going to play around with that. So we're done with that. I'm just going to show you guys too. I bought this basket at Target, and it's meant to be 3 different baskets. But what I liked about it was that I could put all my stuff for one project inside of those little ones. And if I've got 2 going, or more, then I could shove them away, or because I tend to put all my stuff in a project basket so that so it's all together. And then that way, when I go to publish my video, I can update my supply list really easily. And then I can put it all away. That's the idea. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you that because, I don't know, because it was cool. All right, so now we've got a few things here. I don't know if I need this or not. This, yeah, I think that's pretty. I think I might cut a little inside here. So I'm going to do a little measuring, and I'm going to cut inside there and then do some splattering. I think that'd be really pretty. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to get my little T-square, and I got a little scrap paper here. Thought I had a pen somewhere. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, so I'm going to just measure from the inside. Yeah. This is a weird measurer because it's like it's backwards. I don't know. So this looks like it's 3 and 1, 3, 3 and 5/16, which is super helpful. And 4 and 9/16. So, okay. So I am going to try to cut a piece of paper to that dimension. Do we think that I can do that? We'll find out. I think while I'm at it, I'm probably going to go ahead and make my cut for this one too. I think I'm going to see, this could have been more impressed, but I still think it'll be fine. I kind of ran out of, I probably could run it through again, actually, if I think about it. I wonder if I could line it up. Maybe. Oh, that's hard to, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. I'd probably just do it again, but I'll cut it down and then we'll decide. I'm going to go cut a piece of this for inside of here, and then we're going to talk about a little splatter using this Delusions, Illusions spray. This is by, I'm not sure who. I'll have to go look. Oh, it's Ranger too. Of course it is. And I think those are kind of old, but I don't know. And then I'll have to shake it. So I think the colors are all going to go together nicely. So I'm going to spray it on there. Okay, we'll be back. So hold tight. Okay, so I went ahead and did that. I got to shave off just a little bit. So we're going to use the little baby trimmer. Just a hair. Like that. Let's see if we can get it right in there. Because I love this stitched. Yeah, see that? Oh, that looks cute. Okay, perfect. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do some spraying on this and hope that we like that color. Then we'll come back and think about this a little bit, and we'll also, that probably would have been cute in there, maybe with the dots. I don't know. But I'm going to spray on that one. We'll see. And then I'm going to use the dots on this one, I think. Like that, with the cute little white envelope. So I think we'll start putting that together. So, yep. So I'm going to go, actually, we'll pause for just a moment and we'll come back. I just wanted to show you guys how I set this up. I'm going to go do it over in my other area, but this is my homemade splat box. I just added this the other day because I don't, it does splat, you know, it splats a lot. So, so I think I'm just going to try to, I'm just going to spray it on there. I don't know. I'm either going to spray it or I'm going to use my brush. I can't decide. So, we'll come back and I'll show you what that looks like. We'll let it dry and we'll work on our envelopes and stuff. So, here we go. I went ahead and decided to do a little bit of white splatter on the Swiss dots. And then I did that Delusions, teal color. I don't know what color it is, on this white piece that'll go inside. Now, something that bottle leaked all over the place and I have ink everywhere and that's really great. So just sharing that little messy. It's fun to get messy. I am going to go ahead and stamp my envelopes real quick, and then it'll be break time. So we're going to have dinner, watch a movie, and relax. I actually have a day off tomorrow. My kids have to go to school, so sorry for them, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to use the sound. I do use that still. I need to wash this. It's not as sticky as it should be. So maybe that's what I'll do tonight before I go to bed. So that way I can do some more tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to use the stripe. It's my favorite. I like the stripe. So I'm going to put this on here just like this. Get it all lined up. Actually, I'm going to spread this down a little bit more. I'm paranoid that my okay. And we're just going to do that. I'm going to use the salvaged patina color because that was where I was going with this. I just thought it would, I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know. It might not be the same color, but I think it's pretty. We'll see what happens. We can always change some of it. Who knows? I'm gonna use my stamp tool here, my stamp pressure tool, and press. And we'll pull that up. Oh, that's so pretty though. I do like it. I don't think it's supposed to be this way, but I kind of like that it's a little like distressed looking. Ooh, that's a good way to do it. Look at how I got that on there. Sometimes I missed a piece. Oops, better wipe that off. Because that side is lifted up a little bit and you can get ink on there. So I want to do that. I mean, it's just paper, but still. It's just that middle. I don't know if it's a stamp. No. I don't know if it's me. I do really like it though. It's pretty. It's good enough. It is good enough. So put this one aside. Oh, so cute. And then I'm just going to use this to wash it off. Get that out. And then we'll put the other one on. Because it's not a square, it's not going to line up in the same spot. So just really important that we get it where we need it to be. just like that. I just really love a good envelope. It's so cute. Oh, so stinking cute. Okay. And we'll be able to let all this dry and come back and okay, I'll be right there. All right, I had to answer the dinner call here at the Michaels household. They're having an amazing meal of homemade clam chowder, crab cakes. The children are not eating that. They might like it though. My son for sure, but Abby not so much. She's having leftover pizza tonight. It just didn't do anything for her. So, and we're gonna watch a movie. It's a good Sunday night at home. So this one, see, I think it gets better with time. I think it's cute. It's fine because part of that's gonna be covered up anyway. So yeah, there we go. Look at how cute. Look at how cute. Oh my goodness, that ink is everywhere. Yeah, that is cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we're gonna let things dry and then we're gonna come back and we'll start putting things together. Actually, we'll use a sentiment. I have a good idea of that, so you'll see it here soon. We'll be back. All right, and we're back. So, a couple things happened while not much. What I did do, and I just wanted to show you, is I did, first of all, I can't zoom in because me and my video camera are in an argument and we're not seeing eye to eye. So, just so you're aware. So, what I did do is I did go ahead and I lined this up in the embossing folder and did it again because I just didn't think my dots were raised enough. So it's okay. You can just work out really perfectly. I was just able to like line it right back up. You can kind of see where they go, and I lined it right back up and did that after the paint dried, my splatters. So I like that a lot better. I think it's really super cute. And that's so this is going to be the idea, right? So now we're going to do a couple more things. We're going to go ahead and build our little cutie envelopes here. We're going to do this. Oh, they're so cute, 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 cute. I really can't get enough of these envelopes. I guess this one needs to go first. So we're just going to build it like that. See? Oh, that's going to be so cute. Okay. All right. Well, now I got to pause because we're going to be going to bed here in a few minutes. So it's going to get, well, we'll come back. I'll go ahead and bend. I'll do this envelope and I'll get these glued off camera real quick. Just going to glue them kind of like the last one. So a little glue here and some glue right here. See you soon. All right, now we have our little envelopes. They're all create. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Little baby envelopes. So now we're going to go ahead and create our card bases. Let's stop. So we can get things going. So the one thing I don't know just yet is I know what sentiment I want to use. I just don't know where I want to put it. So the only problem that I just realized with this sentiment set, I have to go look just to see, is that I really wish, but I could use, I know what I could do. They don't have they don't have a die cut for the sentiments, and that would be really cute because then I could put it on here because I can't really stamp on this because it's raised and I feel like it'll get lost in here. So I kind of want to do something different. But I was just thinking I could use my sentiment strips, actually. My sentiment, not strips, my sentiment, what are they called? Sentiment label, sentiment die cuts, I guess. And that might work out really well. So, yeah. So the reason I'm always look at this is because when I cut my paper with my paper trimmer, sometimes the edges aren't very smooth because the blade gets very dull. So, and I try to make that be the inside of the card if I can help it. So that's why I'm always looking at that, just in case anybody's ever seen me do that. That's exactly why, because I don't want that like rough edge to be up. It would bother me. So I'm going to use my bone folder and just nice crease on these. These are 4.5 by 5.25 top folding. This paper is White Dove 100-pound cardstock. Front 100-pound. I think it's 100-pound. Could be 110. I think it's 100-pound from Michael's. So sometimes the paper isn't completely even. These are not too bad. I still might trim them just a little tiny bit because it might bug me just a little tiny bit. Might bug me. So I'll just get the little baby trimmer out and we're just going to snip off just a little sliver. This little guillotine cutter is great for that. So just a sliver. See, look at that. Just a sliver. It's good. Do the same over here. Oops. Yeah. Put that over there. Where my piece of paper went? There it is. Okay. So here's kind of my. So I talked last time about how I'm constantly just, making sure my alignment looks good. So that's what I'm continuing to do here. So I think this is that color just really does it for me. I really like the color. And I like the splatter, even though so I got most of this is the next day. I got most of the ink off, but there's still some there. Oh, I'm telling you. That's funny. And then this one, we'll just go like this. Yeah, I think that's cute. I think that's great. This one will have a little more room, I think. Maybe. So, now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm definitely going to probably put some gems or something on here. But I really like this just a note because I think it looks really cute with the envelope. And I think I'm going to do them both the same. So I just really like it. I think it's cute. So what I was thinking is I wanted to just put it here. I could, but then what color? And then use this little heart like right up here. Do a little splash of color maybe? I'm not sure. But this one needs, maybe I'll use a different sentiment on this one. So maybe this one is here. Hold on. We're going to use these right here. I have a couple different ones. Neither of these are, I also have these. Hold on. These are my favorite, actually. I have these. These are, I'm not sure who makes them, and neither one of these are my favorite. And I don't like these. These I love. These are from Pretty Pink Posh, and I really do like these. So this would be cute. Maybe this one right here under here. This one I think I could just go for it and stamp right on there. And maybe use the salvaged patina. Um, I don't know what to do with that little heart though. Maybe, I don't know. I might have to think about it. I might have to sit on this for a minute. But then this I could do. Thanks for being there. You are so beautiful. I hope you know how much you are loved. That's really cute. Um, you've been on my mind. I like just that hello is pretty. I like the hello. I could do that. I wonder what it would be like if I embossed that in white on there. I don't know. I don't think it would work. Or do you do it here? Hello? No, it needs to be. Might have to percolate a little bit on this one. Let's see. This is pretty though. You are beautiful. You have the best day. You've been on my mind. You could put hello like right here. You could add the black. We could, right? Hello right in there, which is cute, or there, or maybe just inside the envelope, and then you could put hello and then do this as do a sub sentiment, and it could say any of these. Thanks for being there. Have the best day ever. And I could put that in one of these little guys right here, possibly. Maybe. All right. Well, I don't know. I'm going to think about it for a second. So, more to come. Okay. We are back, and we're actually you're watching this, it's just a seamless video. But for me, it's been a few days. So a couple things. You would never know it, but I will just say that I had to redo this. I don't think I have the mistake that I made. I don't know where I put that, but I had put this just a note because that's what I wanted to use, and it was all crooked. I also did it in this ink, and it didn't pop. It just didn't look good. So now I got to come up with a new plan, which is what we're going to talk about here. So I had a couple of ideas. If I was live, I'd ask your opinion, but I'm not. I was thinking that I could do this in like a silver. I think the silver would look pretty with this. But that was what I thought yesterday. Today, I have a new plan. And what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use a different sentiment on the front. I think I am going to use the just a note, but I think I'm going to put that on the inside. And I'm going to do it in the salvage patina. And whoops, this is supposed to actually go here. But then I think what I'm going to do is take this hello, because I love that hello. It's my favorite. And I think I am going to use one of these maybe, and I'll just cut it to size, right, like this right here, and then I'm gonna ink it in this color on this, maybe not, darn it, now I gotta think about that for a second, but then I'm gonna cut it, I think, with this, or I don't think this one will fit. I don't know. I'll have to see once I do it. We'll see what actually fits. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'll do this one in white, but this one, I'm going to use this color. No, okay. This one on white paper with salvage patina. This one on this paper with white embossing powder. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So we're going to go over there. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. I was thinking about putting a little heart on the inside of here, but I don't know if it's going to work if I'm not using that color. Or maybe I put the heart here. I just thought that would be really cute. And I might just do a little, single stamp of that with this little heart and put it like right maybe here or something. I just thought that would be cute. Maybe something like that. That's my thinking. So I think that's what we're going to do for now. And then, yeah, we'll come back to it. So I'm going to go over there and do my embossing. So, okay, had to do the voiceover on this one because you couldn't hear me. I don't know why the sound doesn't record on my phone. More technology things to figure out. But here I am doing, I'm at my other area where I do my embossing, and I do all of that in one place because embossing powder is like glitter, and I try to keep it just in one place. I'm not that messy, but it can be messy and it tracks all over the house. So just getting my little pieces of paper. I only had like 2 sheets of this really pretty turquoise paper. So I was trying to be very mindful of what I was putting on there. So as you had seen, I went ahead and went with the hello. It's so cute. I love the hello. It's really pretty. I think it's my favorite stamp in this set. Well, besides the envelope. It's not an envelope, it's a stamp. So anyway, but super cute. So here I am. I'm going to do embossing um, ink, and then I'm going to use that white opaque, it's wow, white opaque um, embossing powder. And then that black thing there, which I'll show you in a second, it's a anti-static powder tool. So I just bought the tool, and then the anti-static powder that I have in there is from Simon Says Stamp because I was using baby powder and it just wasn't cutting it for me. So I have no idea if their formula is different or if I don't know, it's better because I'm not theirs, but it does work better. It's also the tool. I think I need a little better tool. I feel like it doesn't come out well enough. And then you saw me there getting my little blue piece of paper out. I use a Swiffer cloth to get the rest of if there's any remnants of any embossing powder on there. So, and that's how I clean my table and everything too. So with the anti-static, you just kind of, brush it on there a good amount because you just buff it away. Sometimes I forget to buff it away and I think it just kind of goes away on its own. I don't know. So, but that's okay. So, and sorry about the angle here. I haven't quite, this camera's a little different. So this is just my phone. It is clearer, which is nice. So I already have a new video camera on my Christmas list for next year. So yeah, so just I did one pass, and with words, you don't want to go to, you don't want to press too hard. So I'm not using my little stamping tool because you don't want to press too hard. So you just want them nice and crisp, especially the more detailed they are. So this one, you can kind of see it there. It turned out really good, actually. And then I'm just flipping it around because I wanted to do 2. So I had enough room on this paper to do 2. So that's what I did. And I'm carefully placing it here. It still has embossing ink on there. So if you move it, then you'll get kind of your image will be messed up. So I was real careful with that. And yeah, so just going ahead and doing that. There you go. So just 2 of those. And that ink stays wet for a while. I mean, that's the point of the ink. So I think they call it like watermark ink, but anyway, embossing ink. You can use regular ink to emboss too. You'll see that in the next one. Depending on the ink, and some inks stay wet longer. I wish I knew which ones. I don't know if it's pigment, oxides. I'm not really sure. I a lot of times will use, see, look at how pretty that white pops on there. I think that's so pretty. Better than my original plan. I did just delete that part, that adding the just a note on the outside. It just, kind of washed away and you really couldn't see it. Now, if I had a die cut for that, I think that might have been a little different. Well, once again, lost all my footage, so it just didn't record. My computer says it doesn't have enough space. However, I'm saving all these videos in my OneDrive, so makes no sense to me. I felt like I am, okay with technology, but this stuff is new. So I'm just going to show you what I did yesterday. It was so cute putting it together, but that's okay. So I took the splattered background and I put that just, you can see just, it fits just inside the stitch of that eyelet border. And then I glued this on, the envelope on there. I used a little heart. I just used a little block and I free range stamped that one. This is the hello from, I couldn't decide what to put on there. I wanted to do something different and um, I ended up not because I needed to be able to cut it out. It just washed away and I couldn't, it just looked funny. So I used the hello and I did this in white embossing powder. So just regular embossing stamp ink and then white embossing powder. I think it looks really good. I used my Hero Arts rectangular dies, infinity dies to cut the hello out. And I just cut one side and then I cut the other so that it was the size that I wanted. And I actually just put that on with foam tape because it would have been tricky just to get enough of the same size to do. I guess I could have just cut it with scissors, but that's okay. Because I do like to stack. That's my preference. But then I also attached this with foam tape. So just my thin 3M stuff that I buy. I got this from Amazon. So yeah. So I'd like to get a couple different, lofts of it, but I don't today. I just have one kind. And then on the inside it says just a note. So I don't know. It's totally crooked. But that's okay. It is what it is, right? But it turned out very cute. I'm real excited about it. I'm super bummed that I didn't record the process, but I will record the process on this one. I'm going to do that next. So anyway, all right. So well, let's have fun with the next one. Well, it happened again. I recorded making this card or putting this card back together and yeah, that it's gone. It's not that it's gone, it's not that it didn't record, it's just not retrieving. I don't know, I'm so technology is driving me crazy, but I think everybody got the gist of all the hard stuff that I was doing, which is fine. This was just gluing things together. So something I did do here, I did redo this. I actually, and I'm glad I did, because you can see that this one is crooked, and it may drive me crazy. I may do something with that. I don't really know. Right now, I'm leaving it alone. But um, I drew a line. You can kind of see it, so I don't know how to remedy that going forward, but we'll see. I'm not sure how to do it, but for now, what I did was I drew a line and then I put the stamp in my MISTI, picked up the stamp, and then I erased the line. So um, you can kind of see it, but it still looks better because it's straight. And then on here, you had already seen that I had created this background. So all I really did was glue my super adorable envelope on here. I used foam tape under the hello, and then I also used foam tape underneath the this too to lay on top of my card front. So that was my cards, excuse me, my bonus Parcel of Petals card project. There's no petals, there's parcels only, and I think they're really cute. I love that color. I think that color is really pretty. This one is my favorite. This one's definitely my favorite. Um, I could see putting this, maybe do it on white with this and then putting it inside. I think that would be cute. But I don't know. I really like that. But they're both cute. I am happy that this is straight though. That does makes me a little happier. But anyway, that's my card projects for today. So I apologize that I completely missed these last two or the last parts of this. So I'll get this all figured out someday. I don't know when, but someday. And we will just, go from there. Thank you again for watching my videos. Please like and share and please subscribe. I have 10 subscribers as of this moment in time when I'm filming this video. So that's really exciting. So I don't know, maybe like at 25 subscribers, I will like give a card away or something. I don't know. That's a good idea. Let me know what you think in the comments. I like that idea. Maybe 25 subscribers, I'll do some kind of a, giveaway or something, that would be fun. So let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time when we make another card.